Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another backtesting 1 week a day until unprofitable series. Today is, I'm pretty sure, episode 22, and we're going to be backtesting June 10th? Oh, June 13th to, I guess, the 18th. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Like this session, I think my main focus is just going to be being a bit more discretionary, and also I think maybe just focusing more on like daily 4 hour, 1 hour for a draw, and like 30 minute and 15 minute rather than like weekly and monthly. Because I think that adding these two, like I'm still gonna use them just less, because I feel like putting too much emphasis on, actually, honestly, even the daily, I feel like that just kind of causes analysis paralysis, and I just can't really think of what the draw is. And I kind of noticed that yesterday when I was backtesting. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I'm pretty. Oh, this is my journals from today. Hold up. June 13th. Okay, yeah. But yeah, pretty excited for this backtesting session. So let's just get straight into it. No more jibber jabber. And yeah. Okay, well, just obviously bearish overall. I would say we're just clearly in bearish order flow on the weekly, displacing low. We did just take out previous week's low, so that's something important to note. We do have this unwag right above, so we may want to see pullback to internal here. Dang, yeah, wow, what the heck, super discounted. Okay, I guess I can anchor from here, but yeah, super discounted right now. We have unfilled 4 hour just above. Might want to see pullback to that. We also have unsponsored Asia highs. I like that. I think. Oh wow. Okay, unsponsored London highs as well. So it's pretty clean, low key. I think longs could definitely cook here. I don't know. We do have. Is this an SMT? It's about to be an SMT. Okay, so I think we could maybe see a rip off this SMT and then longs, or if we can just soup this on NQ, I would low-key be more confident because we're not really in a spot of distribution on NQ. But yeah, also I really like this generated buy side right here. Pretty clear accumulation zone. So if we have a good manipulation and inversion, then I could take a little PEI setup. If not, then I might just wait for 5 minute cont or something like that. So leaning short term there, bullish, yeah, bullish, because overall on the weekly we're in bearish order flow, but just took out weekly sell side liquidity, and then analog created above. Just took out weekly sell side liquidity, analog created above, and unfilled 4 hours and unsponsored session highs, and then so I want to see higher overall from here to rebalance most of these internal targets, and then possibly lower. DOL, I guess the main one would probably be the NWAG. Oops, spelled that wrong. NWAG, yeah. Conditions is going to be, if we don't get this initial PDI, then probably just like a 15 minute market structure shift, and then cont longs. So, some sort of clear shift in structure, and I want to see displacement through this 1 hour, because So we have this 1 hour right here, which is going to be a 4 hour, but it's not yet. So I'm just going to consider the 1 hour for now. So if we pull back up into that, then wait, let me make sure okay, my mic's working. If we pull back up into this, then I wouldn't want to see just like a soup of this. If we could displace through this internal high, then I would be super confident for the run to these highs. So yeah, I think this makes a lot of sense. I would give this a 4, probably a 4. So this is pretty clear. Wow, just immediate rip. Do we even take out London lows? Bro, ain't no way we made equal lows. That's crazy. Huh, I don't really like that too much. Oh, that wasn't too bad of a short, to be honest. Oh, damn. Do you have a 5 minute? Okay. Actually, yeah, that kind of changes my mind about it. Okay. Low key. SMT with London lows. 5 minutes holding. We do have good true manipulation now. Could see some caught longs if we get a good inversion here. That is a pretty good inversion. Now, the one kind of issue here is that we have this fat rejection wick as my target. That kind of sucks. And I don't really want to be targeting that. Like, the overall model is very clean, but like, this is so high resistance. It's 60 points above with no low resistance. We also have an internal low, or internal SMT. Yeah, just like overall this model is clean. I just think these targets are a bit mid. Stop loss would be around there. Really good displacement. Yeah, TP like around there probably. And there's stop. Yeah, so I think that was a good fade. Better to just wait until we get better structure. So yeah, good sweep, good accumulation zone. No 10 a.m. news, but we do have this 10 a.m. manipulation, which I really like. Huh, okay. 5 minute soup of intermediate term lows. We do have an SMT with that low, and that's the SMT low. I don't know, it looks kind of bearish on ES. And this 1 hour also looks super bearish. Dude, I don't know. This is like really weird. We also left equal lows below. Kind of weird, like displacement. Not a big fan of it. Yeah, I don't know. Like this wick is holding. This wick is holding. We just kind of look bearish. We haven't. This SMT is holding. I'd rather just wait for a little bit more confirmation. And yeah, would have been stopped out there. Okay, could maybe be bearish here. We are kind of ripping through this London session low. So what could be like a next target? Damn, it's so far back. We have this low intact. Okay. Yeah, we have this low and then some lows below. I think that's pretty valid. I mean, if this 30 minute can close displacing through this low, then this would be a really clear AMD, and then I could see possible like 1030 open high if that 15 minute opens up. Okay. No tap of the 5 minute there. Wow. Okay. Probably nothing here then. Edge that. Yeah, nothing really. Would have liked, obviously, if we had tapped into this off this open high. I think that would have been really clean, but yeah, we just didn't get that. And so, was this short good? I don't think this short was very good. Yeah, we were inside of that 5 minute. I don't think this long was good because of that that wick. And then pretty much just chopped until 10, gave good displacement lower through this low, indicating that we'd want to continue lower and that we satisfied the need to pull back to IRL. And now we're going to seek out ERL. So then after we displaced through this, I wanted to see a pullback to lower time frame internal to then see back lower to whatever our external draws were. So would have probably just been like something that I would have wanted to see was like this, I guess. And then just all the way down to like these lows. But yeah, didn't play out. Either way, I think reads were really good today. So really good reads today, but no entries. Also good yalls. Yeah. Alright, so next day. Let's go to 9:30. Yeah, with the flip. Alright, so NWAG is still intact. We have a daily unfilled right here. This doesn't look bad. I don't know if this got topped or not though. It didn't. Okay, we left that. We got a daily open high. We have a little NWAG right here with the fill being right there. Looks like we might be... Ooh, I don't like that at all, bro. Inverse the 4 hour. The flip, bro. That's mad weird. Is that a 1 hour CB? I think it is. Yeah, it is. We didn't tap into this premium one, but I don't really care too much. We also edged out Asia lows. We did take it on ES, but we still have... The NWAG is still intact on ES, so I think this is pretty clear short, at least internally to these lows here and that. Yeah, pretty clear AMD, I would say. This is kind of weird. Maybe if we can get a soup of this high, soup of that high, and then shorts or displacement lower, and then pull back to this Farai gap. I don't know, a little bit weird. Okay, well, I'm definitely leaning a bit more bearish. Leaning more bearish today because we just edged daily unmitigated gap and then pull back to... I mean, we didn't really pull back to anything, to be fair, which is kind of annoying. I guess we did pull back to CE of this, pretty sure. Yeah, really clean. Really good rejection block tap. Oh, okay, not quite CE, but pretty close. And an SMT at these highs, which isn't like great, but it's something. I would say I'm not as confident in today just because we are overall discounted and we're not really delivering from too much. And we did inverse this 4 hour, which is kind of annoying, but I don't know, maybe if we displace through this internal high, I could take some cons back up to these highs. But if we hold, then I could see shorts. I'm not super confident today though. Leaning more bearish because we edged that. Yeah, pull back to 1 hour RB, held, and then 1 hour IFG lower, but we did inverse a 4 hour to the upside, and but I think the NDOT should be a pretty clear target for NQ and ES. And 1 hour is holding pretty strong. Yeah, so I think just based off this hourly and like the 15-minute like lower time frame, we could see lower down to this, but I'm gonna be a little bit more condition based just because we generated some buy side this isn't really like a very strong PD array, especially being so discounted in this range. We have the NWOG, we have unfilled 4 hours. So I'm not super like higher time frame, what's it called? Like highly convicted in the higher time frame, but I am pretty high conviction in lower time frame, but still more condition based. So we'll see what happens. NDOG or unfilled 4 hour above. Conditions for dry is going to be 15-minute intermediate term high. If ran, I could see London session high. If holds, I want to see your session low and dog. I'll give it a 3. I think internally it might be a little bit higher, but I'm not super convicted in the higher time frame, so yeah, I'll just leave it at that. No 5-minute created. Damn. Drawn liquidity played out. We'll see if we get displacement through this. If we do, then I could see these lows. If it holds, then could potentially see higher. We'll see though. That's pretty good. Looks like pretty nice 945 open high. Ooh, not a big fan of that at all. Big 4-hour soup. Big hourly soup. Yeah, okay. 5-minute. If we can inverse this 5-minute just by like chopping around a little bit, get a pullback into this. Maybe longs. Do we have? We don't have an SMT with that low. That would have been actually pretty clean. Well, I don't really like that. Yeah, this is a bit chopped. I don't know, maybe if we displace through this low or something, like, I guess we did open higher on the 10 a.m. candle into this 5-minute and into this order block here, and then now we're displacing lower, so like it's not bad, I guess. Let's see if we get any structure that I can trade. Ooh, okay, 945 open high, it's not bad. We do have pretty clear lows below, especially on ES. This looks really good on ES. Might take it just because of that. Damn, I really don't like this AMD structure though. It's kind of annoying. Okay, we have a 5-minute for value gap. That is a decent inversion. Now do I want a cont? Cont short. 11 a.m. looks like it did its job. Yeah, especially since we manipulated everything we needed to. Hit 705. Pretty sure. Oh, not quite. Okay. Well, we hit OTE. Rejected. Like this 11 a.m. candle looks really good. You know, just super strong displacement. Could put stops at OB high type thing. Targets would be down here. It's not bad. What did 10 a.m. do? 10 a.m. low-key did nothing. Yeah, I don't mind this hourly close. 30-minute looks really good. Mean threshold of this OB is holding. And then, yeah, OTE tap, 5-minute is holding. I might just take this, honestly. I think this is pretty clean. Like, we have a protected stop loss with time. 10:45 open high. 11 a.m. internal manipulation. Really good, what's it called? Really good distribution for this inversion. And then I would expect a pretty quick distribution lower. So, yeah, and 10 a.m. didn't really do too much. I think overall hourly order flow is holding bearish. We're clearly showing that we aren't respecting Asia lows and that this NWOG isn't holding, because if it was, we should have just displaced off of this rejection wick, but this rejection wick obviously failed. Relative equal lows with previous day's low, and then what's it called? Previous day's low. Actually, like really clean relative equal lows on ES. So Yeah, let me just actually draw out. Hold up. Like this. Is that probably gets filled? I think this is probably good. Let's see if this gets filled though quickly. I imagine it would. Yeah, okay. Ooh, nice top tick fill right there at that 1 minute order block. Pretty clean. Alright, so yeah. Super bearish right now toward prices low and unmitigated daily for got. 1 hour is clearly holding bearish, far stronger than bullish, as we tapped the NWOG or NDOG and souped a session low, and 1 hour closed super bullish, but then for the next candle we just ripped straight through that rejection block and toward the previous low, and we're still just holding strongly bearish. Yeah, then pull back to 5 minute for caught shorts. And is there anything else? It is 11, but 10 a.m. didn't really do much, and DLLs are still intact. Plus we generated sell side at our draw, so I give it a 4.5. I'm honestly like, I feel really confident in this. Yeah, plus stacked PO3 kind of. Yeah, kind of. Not super stacked, but I mean, yeah, I guess it is though. Any reason not to take this? No, I can't think of any. It's Tuesday, bearish, bearish. Daily, we're delivering from a reject or higher time frame delivering from a rejection block, and that's pretty much it. I guess we have an SMT inside of that rejection block. So, and then honestly, like this 1 hour holding is good. We are delivering from OTE, but that's not like super high time frame, so I'm just gonna leave that. Yeah, I think that's pretty clean, but we don't have like, yeah, okay. Okay, so is this a sponsored 5 minute? It's sponsored by another 5 minute, but it's also sponsored by time, so I would say it's sponsored. That's a concept that I've been using a lot if it's sponsored by time. Breaker, no breaker. Nah, not a great breaker. Order block? Okay. Yeah, order block. Pretty clean order block right here. Hold up. This one. Yeah. And then we have OTE. Do we have an internal soup? No. Yeah, okay. I think this is pretty clean. 10:45 and 11. Oh, we actually do have an internal soup at the 11 a.m. Judas. So 5 minute premium inversion. Give it a 4. I give it a 4.5. Just feel a lot of conviction in this, especially in ES with these lows. I think it's pretty clear. Dang. Oh, what the fuzz, man? That's so whack. Oh, what in the stop rate is that, bro? Holy. Alright, well, it is what it is. Yeah, I guess that's what I get for trading after 11. Damn, bro. I guess it did kind of move a lot. It just didn't really do anything. I don't know. Took a loss on this. I think this was pretty unlucky because I can't see much wrong with this. Yeah, bro, I don't know. And draw and liquidity played out fine. Maybe it was because this was unsponsored by a higher time frame gap. Okay. Maybe I should actually, yeah, I should probably actually do this because it technically, like in the way that I've been taught, it wasn't technically sponsored, but it was sponsored by time. It was like, I don't know. It's more of a discretionary thing, but that's fine. I think this was still a pretty good day. I'll give this an 8. Low-key 8.5. I think that my draw on liquidity was really clean. Oh shoot, I'll be back in 1 sec. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, good draw on liquidity, just I don't know. I guess there's the unsponsored 5-minute doesn't deliver the same that a sponsored 5-minute does, so I think that's definitely something to take note of. But it was an unsponsored 5-minute, so maybe that's why it didn't deliver the same as a sponsored one would. Huh. Great deals today. But very important note with the sponsorship. Of apps. Yeah, so that's super important to note down. With the 5-minute unsponsored, it's probably why this delivery wasn't that great. But yeah, anyway, let's go to the next day. See, oh, wow, we edged it again. Damn. I mean, overall draw on liquidity did end up playing out. It's kind of interesting. We took out, oh, maybe we took it on a yes. Actually, I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, this was a contract rollover gap. Wait. I thought that was an NWOG, bro. Wait, so we hit that low then? Bro. What? Okay, then I wouldn't. Bro, what the flip, man? Hold up, let me go on TradingView and make sure. Okay, hold up. Because that's kind of like, it was June 15th or 14th. Let me just go on the 4 hour actually. 2023, 2022, June is June 14th. Okay, so let's go back to June 14th. Okay. Oh shoot, I gotta, one sec, quickly just do this. Brother, hold up. Oh shoot. Oh flip, that's not good. Okay. That's the 14th. Took that low. And we took this low at 10 a.m. Oh, one sec. Alright, I'm back. But okay, basically what I was saying is, bro, freaking 10 a.m. took this low and I didn't see because there was a contract rollover gap, which is so annoying. I thought it was an NWOG, bro. So then I wouldn't have taken this trade, because then after 10 a.m. did its job with taking out previous day's lows and the model's complete. So like, then I'm just not gonna take that. Like what? Yeah. And I gotta remove it from here too. Bro, that's just mad annoying. Okay, cool. Yeah, bro, damn. Kind of annoyed that I realized so late, but this also took out that low, so that's nothing to worry about. Just gonna move this up to here so that we know. Bro, damn. Okay. I also need to, hold up, I need to keep this actually. To remember that the 4 hours actually, is that a 4 hour? Hold up. It isn't. The 4 hours actually up here. So, yeah, and the daily, is there a daily? There's a daily. The daily should also be, oh wait, the daily should be down here? What the fuzz, bro? This is so weird. Wait, no. No, because this was, yeah, this was created after the gap, so that doesn't get too affected by it. Okay. But this is below. Or no, it's above because the gap opened higher. Yeah, bro, this is so confusing. Okay, anyway, I'm just bullish, I think. Let me actually lock in for a second. Okay, well, we have this unfilled daily for value gap. Just took out ERL with that daily low. Move it up a bit. And yeah, super strong soup, good soup of internal sell side. Running higher. We have, I mean, it's not like super strong, but we did mitigate this rejection block with London lows and then gave a super clean soup. Good displacement above both of these highs. I don't really expect a pullback. Should just see EQ of this range hold. Maybe if we can see a resweep of this low, which would be the initial mitigation sweep. And yeah, and then longs off this. I think that would be pretty clean. Back up to all these highs. Pretty good stacked highs here. Oh, that's not equal highs, right? No, it's close. Not quite. But yeah, that would be really clean. Yeah, so I'm overall bullish here. Overall bullish. as we just took yall and now want to see a pullback to IRL. Spelled that wrong. Hold up. Okay. IRL being the daily unfilled. Overall just looks pretty. I mean, is that really delivering from anything? Not really. I guess like this wick of this OB kind of, we are holding. Actually, we are holding the CIST. I do kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah, and then after displacing through all of these highs, displacing through these highs, holding bullish order flow. So yeah, I think that this is pretty clean. And we're just super clear bullish order flow and 15-minute pissy looks like a good. I don't know if that's going to be my bearish condition though. If we run through this, if we run through that, no, if we displace through this, I could take cons. I don't know, if we close through that, I can maybe take cons to this 30-minute low. I guess 15-minute looks like a good internal condition, and then 30-minute is the more high time frame pivotal. Oh, bro, my spelling. Condition. Drawn liquidity is definitely gonna just be previous high. Conditions for draw is probably gonna be the 30-minute overall, and I would give this a 4.5. Reason it's not a 5 is because I would have liked to have seen. Actually, I'm gonna give this a 4 because I don't really like. I mean, this is a good tap into the rejection block CE and holding. I think that's really good, but I would have preferred to see maybe an SMT with this low. And then also I would have preferred. Oh, we did tap into a 30-minute though. That's not bad. Okay. 4.5, whatever. It doesn't really make much of a difference. I'm still bullish. That's the main point. Oh, bro, what the flip, man? Okay, I actually really like this. Relative equal highs. We did take out this high, but we have LRL right here. We have relative equal highs at internal buy side. And then now I just want to see 30-minute inversion. Perfect inversion. Really good soup. Probably stop below that, Kent. I mean, I guess, is this a big wick? Yeah. How big is this wick? 10 points. Kind of significant, to be honest, but like really off a 930 Judas, after mitigating this whole for value gap, souping this low super cleanly, do I really think that we're gonna run back to this low and then just stop there and then rip higher? No, I think that if this fails, then it's gonna actually fail, and we're gonna go take out these lows. Data low swaps. That's good. Yeah, okay. I think this is pretty clean. I don't really see much of a reason to trade lower, right? The 15 minutes holding, really good soup. We did take out that high, generated some buy side though, and still targets are intact. So I do like that. Wait, hold up. We don't. Okay, sick. Do we have like a 2-minute? No. No 2-minute, no 1-minute. We do have the 30-second though. Oh, this is 20-second. Oops. Yeah, I think this 30-second is pretty obvious. I don't know. This kind of bothers me. I'm just gonna put it here. Like, what if we want to? I don't know. Yeah, just put it below the order block. I think that makes sense. So, taking longs off a soup of the 15-minute intermediate term low, and then 30-second IFVG, and we have a clear accumulation zone high above, which is also relative equal highs, and we have daily unfilled just above that. Low key, I might put my, oh, I did put my target on daily unfilled. Okay, valid. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, these highs good for like a super low hanging fruit. Like, these are just very obvious highs, but I think that this daily unfilled is just really obvious. So I'll give this a 4.5. And I think we have about everything we need. Traded into, yeah, OTE. Alright, let's go do this now. Wednesday, bullish, yeah. Higher time frame PD raise. We have delivering from a rejection block. We do have that session raid. Internal soup? No. Wait, what do we have like on the 30-minute here? We have an OB tap. I like that. Pretty good sponsorship overall. And I guess we are overall delivering from a daily for value gap too, so that's pretty clean. Soup of external as well. Or I guess actually this was more of an internal soup, so soup to internal, yeah. And then internally we have the 15-minute for value gap. I don't think we have an S&T, right? No, we have a soup at both of those lows on the S and NQ. So we have an internal soup. We have do we have an order block? Probably. Yeah, 15-minute OB. Do we have a breaker? Yeah. Not a bad breaker, I guess. It's okay. We have OTE. We don't have a 3 drive. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. We have the 930 Judas. We have a 30-second. Is this a premium inversion? Yeah, slightly. 4.5. And then yeah, let's see. Okay, get her on there. Hopefully we don't get break even rated. There it is. Perfect. Beautiful trade. Very, very nice. Really happy with that. I don't know why this isn't working though. Okay. Result hit for 1.4R. Improvements in concept learns. Honestly, just super textbook. We had a really clean soup, good PO3, and V-shaped IFG with clear PDI, and external draw was super obvious. Yeah, so really good dub there, 350. Pretty happy with that. I don't think I'm gonna take anything else for the day. It's pretty unlikely. Could still, maybe, if we get something like kind of obvious. We do have this 4-hour above. I guess if 4-hour displaces through this high, can maybe see higher to that. Yeah, I guess we do have this unwalk above, so could still see Could still see a lot happen today, but we'll see how we react. Okay, generating buy side as we displace lower. We don't have any for value gaps there. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. 4 hour didn't close super nice for longs. We are kind of reacting bearishly out of this. Maybe if we can get a market structure shift below this, I could see shorts down to these lows, as we're now probably in a sell model, because this was generating clear sell side, but obviously being in a buy model out of this low back up to previous day's highs. Now we've hit a high time frame key level, and this is just generated sell side for us to go back and take again. So we'll see. We might have, oh, huh. Let's see. Okay. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much normal like PA for FOMC, I would say. Just like quick manipulation and distribution. Also S&T with London lows. Let's see, was there an entry off this? Probably wouldn't have taken anything. Didn't really look that great. No, 3 minute was horrible. Unless you took the market structure shift, then actually, yeah, this was pretty good with this 5 minute close. Really good displacement there. And then, yeah, I guess, yeah, that would be the draw. Huh, okay. On to the next day's AM session. Actually, wait, low-key. Let me move this out the way, because I don't know if we actually did just hit this unwag or not. No, we didn't. Yeah, we edged the unwag. But we are displacing lower out of a daily, so I'm not really too concerned about that. Overall, weeklies in bearish order flow. Took out some sell side. Took out this internal low. Already gave our retrace there, and we're obviously in bearish order flow. We do have an SMT with this low, but it does look like we might want to see back to this low, and we're just holding bearish overall, so definitely going to be leaning more bearish here. Yeah, good generation of sell side. I like that. Dang, this is actually really clean. If we can, dude, do we have no for value gaps? Bro, look at that 30-minute inversion. That's so clean. We have no fair value gaps. Bro, there's no way. Damn. Okay. Looks like we're probably not going to get shorts unless we can somehow sweep out this high. Maybe on ES. I don't know. Really good day today. Yeah. Okay. I would say like 9.5. Really good trade, and then after just got off for the rest of the day pretty much. Okay, yeah, so let's get into the 16th. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, just delivering out of the daily, good 4-hour inversion. We have this low, took on ES, but I don't really care because we pull back into internal, holding pretty strong. We do have this discounted 4-hour, which maybe could see, yeah, I could see up to that. It is unsponsored London session highs, so we might want to see a run back to that if we displace through this high. We're also pretty discounted, so yeah, if that does end up happening, then I could be short-term bullish, but definitely going to be leaning more bearish here because we tapped into a daily SIBI and then 4-hour IFG lower, and pull back into the 1 hour CB and really clean PDI. So if I could get count shorts or SMT with 1 hour intermediate term high, I could take some shorts. Draw on liquidity. Draw on liquidity is going to be, I guess just low of week. Low of week. I guess or 4 hour unfilled. Conditions for draw. 1 hour intermediate term high. This is probably gonna be a 4. Kind of like this. Just really not good internal. Okay. I guess we don't have a 5 minute. Yeah, it's kind of rough. No 15 minute. Dang, bro, that really sucks. I mean, at least we didn't take out the full draw, and we only took out this low. I guess that means we could still see some shorts, but it doesn't look like we're going to get anything. Bro, I mean, I feel like a 3 minute comp would cook, but I don't think that's even a fair value gap now. Dang. Was that a 4 minute? No. Yeah, there's no way I'd take a 2 minute comp, bro. Come on now. But ends up playing out. Yeah. Just nothing super clean, to be honest. I mean, okay, honestly, like maybe we could see higher. We do have a 4 hour now. We have a 10 a.m. open low, taking out that low. We have this 4 hour unfilled, which I really like. If we could see higher. We also have this 30 minute unfilled. So maybe longs to that. If we get like a 5 minute, we do have an SMT. Yeah, no. Is that a good short? Equal lows. Not too bad, I guess. 2 minute, 2.5 FEG would have been something like this. I don't know, pretty discounted. 5 minutes, very unsponsored. Yeah, actually no, this is a horrible short. Never mind. Okay, next day. Yeah, just duo played out, just no entries because no fair value gaps were created really. Yeah. Overall pretty good though in terms of drawing liquidity, especially like so far this week. I think everything is pretty much hit. Ooh, what the flip? Bro, this is weird. Okay. Weekly, I'm pretty sure this is messed up. Alright. How does the weekly look? Yeah, okay. We do have the, is that equal lows on the weekly? Oh, what the flip? Okay, so we have some weekly equal lows. Did we hit that yet? Hold up. How far are we? No, not even close. Oh yeah, so weekly equal lows, good displacement lower on the daily. Yeah, so holding bearish order flow. This is now the internal range. Hold up, yeah. Okay, so we do have an unfilled 4 hour above right here. Could see it pull back to that. Oh wait, give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Yeah, what was I? I was a bit more, this is kind of weird. I don't know. I don't like that 4 hour inversion. I guess if we inverse this, this 4 hour, then I can maybe see lower. But like, I don't know, low key, if we can soup this, I think that we can probably see higher. We also have this hourly, or I guess it's gonna be an hourly. It's probably a 30-minute right now. Yeah. Okay. Well, I am low key. I could see something like this or something like this. I don't know. Like the higher time frame doesn't look super obviously bullish. Like daily open lower. We have generated sell side below. We also have an hourly unfilled right here. We have Asia lows below. And like not really anything super clean above. This draw was taken, the redrive into an hourly. Yeah, low key, I'm leaning a little bit more bearish, to be honest. Leaning a bit more bearish. Unless we took out, yeah, no. Okay, leaning a bit more bearish because we're overall just in bearish order flow and then 15-minute market structure shift out of the 1 hour SIBI. We did inverse 4 hour higher, so that's a bit what's it called? That's a bit of a problem, but one sec. Alright. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Leaning a bit more bearish after that 15-minute market structure shift. Delivering off 3 drive off London highs. Overall pretty good. We also have an SMT here. Should probably just mark that off. So yeah, I could see pull back into the 30-minute shorts to Asia lows. If we want to give an open high, might just display slower off open though. Just because we do have pretty strong what's it called? Pretty strong displacement here. How does a 1 minute look? We do have a 15-minute. I don't know if we can tap into whatever fair value ups at EQ. Yeah, I guess the 30-minute. Okay. Strong liquidity is going to be a session low in 1 hour or 4 hour unfilled if condition is met. Condition for draw is going to, oh, what the heck? Condition for draw is probably just going to be this 30-minute. If we can inverse this 30-minute, then that means we're probably just respecting these lows, and that 1 hour or 4 hour BC should hold. In which case, I think that it would make sense if we could run to this unfilled 4 hour. So, 30-minute SIBI is the condition, or I guess 4 hour BC. If that holds, I could see higher. If inverse, we're locked in for shorts. Strength of draw, I give it a 3.5. It's not bad. It's not super bad. I don't know. Just don't really like this. Otherwise, I think it's pretty clean, but we'll see. Ooh, nice tap of that. Ooh, not quite a tap. Okay. Okay, just ripping straight through. Okay, so this is then the 4 hour. No, sorry, this is the 15-minute close. Just took out that high. Pretty bullish from here unless we give like really strong displacement lower. Let's see. We didn't tap in a 5-minute. Yeah. We do have a 15-minute. That's pretty clean. 4 hour held, really strong displacement. Okay, I'm pretty bullish now. I don't need to write it down. I know that I'm bullish. But yeah, this 4 hour held. So pretty obviously just bullish. Did we take out Asia lows? No, okay. We do have that little SMT though. It's not bad. Yeah, 4 hour held with a little SMT. We now created a 15-minute unfilled right here, and I'm overall quite bullish here. We do have a 30-minute, and we edged that. Low key, I'm pretty down to take some longs. Dang. 30-second. 30 seconds a bit mid. I can kind of. It is a 5-minute. Low key, I'm probably just gonna take this, because I can move my stop a little bit closer here. Probably just like the order block low, because yeah, we just tapped into we tapped CE of this value gap. We tapped EQ as well. Daily open low. 5-minute unfilled above. We do have an SMT into this as well. That's really clean. Yeah, I'm down to take this. I think this is a pretty clear AMD. Just a little bit rough that we didn't get the entry a little bit lower, but that's fine. Yeah, so 4-hour bullish condition met as we respected the 4-hour busy and gave a super strong 30-minute, or I guess, yeah, 15-minute displacement through internal high and edged 30-minute unfilled, then pull back into 15-minute plus EQ plus SMT with discounted 5-minute, and then good 30-minute or 30-second IPG. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to add the and super clean 30-second AMD. Oh, I didn't even see that we inverse this premium 30-second. That's also really clean. I like that we souped out this for value gap. Really good rejection. And yeah, I think, yeah, this is really clean. I think we have pretty much everything that I would need from here, so yeah, might as well just take this. I guess targets could be up there. I don't really know where else I could put it. Premium 3-minute. Nah, that's mid. There's no reason. Like the overall reason I'm taking this is this 30-minute. So, but I will go break even at this 5-minute because we don't really have super clean slanted highs above. So, okay. 4.5. Pretty confident. Just because overall we did just take out this daily low, then 4-hour IFEG holding 4-hour BISI, overall discounted, we have an unfilled 4-hour above, and really clean soup of London session lows, bullish daily profile. Asia lows is protected as it's an intermediate term low, 10 a.m. open low, and yeah, honestly, like, and then relative equal highs above. So really clean trade here. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason not to take this. Actually, I mean, it is close to the 5-minute, so it could be an insta BE, but everything checks out with really good displacement, so could see it run through. Imagine it just rips lower. That would suck. What's it, Thursday? Friday, leaning more bullish. Delivering from, we don't have an SMT. Bro, I gotta add like high time frame or I guess like ERL. Oh, we did. Oh, soup to external. I'm tripping. It's not really a soup. It's more of a sweet, but bro, tomato at that point. Actually, no. It's soup. The difference between soups and sweeps are pretty important, but like, bro, I'm not gonna make a whole thing just for that. I mean, maybe I will in the future if I wanna really collect more data about it, but anyway, I'm yapping. Okay. For yap as well as what we're delivering from. We what else? Yeah, for yap session raid. Internal soup. Do we have anything else? Order block. Breaker block. Damn. This is a stacked. And OTE. This is a stacked hard time. Oh no, not quite OTE. We have EQ though. Bro, it's like almost everything checks out. And we also have a rejection block right here. That's actually crazy. Yeah, anyway. We are delivering from a 15-minute sponsored 5-minute SMT internally with that 5-minute. Actually more, yeah, just like this then. What else on the 5-minute do we have? We have the breaker right here. Yeah, so delivering from the 5-minute breaker. Didn't really tap into the order block or anything. Tapped. Oh wait, sorry, no OB. We did tap EQ. I don't think we have a 3 drive, right? No. Okay. No 3 drive. Internal soup. We have an internal sweep. Internal sweep, yeah. Oh yeah, I already put the internal SMT. Yeah, I think it's pretty clean. 10 AM open low. 30-second premium inversion. I give it a 4. Why is it a 4? I guess just lack of like draws after this 5 minutes taken. I think like this is really clean, but we have like one. Yeah, we literally have one high, and that's kind of high resistance because 1, 2, 3. So like lack of internal targets after this 5 minute, which is why I would give it a 4. But I still, honestly, I'm still pretty confident in this. So let's see if this ends up hitting. Dang, bro. Dang, what the flip? Why'd we just reject like that? Alright, I mean, whatever. This is what it is, I guess. It's kind of weird. That's really weird. Yeah, I have no idea. I think that was a great trade. Yeah, and like even if I limited this, which probably would have been smarter, I probably could have limited like this. This still would have just been a stop loss. Unless, yeah, the 5 minute wasn't tapped. Yeah, so I think it was a good trade. Just pretty unlucky with that. I think this was a good trade. Nothing really wrong with it. Like, I want to say that it might have been because of these targets, but at the same time, these were super high confirmation targets. Like, externally, well, we have a 10 AM open low, clearly. Yeah, 10 AM opens right here. Trades lower. We have relative equal highs above. We're in a time discount. We have a good targets this unfilled 5 minute, like clear accumulation zone highs there. Yeah, really, I don't really know why this lost. This was a great trade and part of the winning statistic. I mean, obviously, like, this draw on liquidity didn't play out, but oh wait, I don't think yeah. Obviously, draw on liquidity didn't play out, but I still think that it was really clean. So, yeah, no big deal. -250 loss, and I think I played this well. I think this was a 9 out of 10. Yeah, pretty happy with today, to be honest. Pretty happy with this. Sadly didn't play out to my draw, but still a great trade and a great week, I'd say. Yeah, I think pretty good week, to be honest. Like, obviously, 1-1, it's not great, but both trades were really good. And yeah, I don't really see anything wrong with any of the trades I took. So, and with any of my draws, I think that everything was pretty good. There was that, like, on Tuesday with the contract rollover mess up. Yeah, it's just kind of unlucky. But yeah, I mean, not really much I could do about that. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna just end it on that. Thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed, and let me know any questions that y'all have in the comments, and also let me know any video recommendations that you might have. So yeah, have a good rest of your day, and peace out.